So yesterday, I was on Twitter, as usual, as I usually am, and then I find that one of my favorite athletes, one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time, Michael Vick, one of the most prolific, dynamic quarterbacks the NFL has ever seen, comes out and says that Colin Kaepernick should cut his hair in order to reform his image to look more professional in hopes of getting a job. Now, everything that Michael Vick said was correct. For a person that's a criminal like Mike Vick, let's be real. Colin Kaepernick is no criminal at all. He has not committed a crime for standing up and speaking out against police brutality against African American people and people of color. Mike Vick, on the other hand, he's a criminal. That was my boy. He's a criminal, though. Like, he's a felon. So he has to reform his image, cut off his cornrows in hopes of getting a job to ingratiate himself back into the league. He took several steps to reform his image, such as getting in talks with PETA and all those type of animal cruelty organizations to show that he's a changed man. Colin Kaepernick ain't committed no crime at all. So why should he have to cut his hair to make other people comfortable in a league where people got people got tattoos, they tatted up head to toe and got grills and everything? Why do he got to cut his hair? That's not going to change his job status. Let's be honest. That ain't the reason why he don't have a job. He don't have a job because people don't like the stance that he took. They don't like the fact that he didn't stand up for the national anthem. And then he goes on, Mike Vick goes on and says that, you know, we see the things that he's talking about and standing up for on Instagram. We get all that. We get all that. Come on, man. Don't do that. That's like you trying to throw the issues under the bridge and not address it. Those are important issues that he's standing up for. You gonna say we get all that, and move on from it? Mike, you know better. You know better, dog. Like, those issues are very important issues. And I hate when people say that he should have took another way to protest it. How the hell are you going to tell somebody how to protest something? Like, for real? And then he had to protest it during the football games because, honestly, it made people that never are concerned with these issues about police brutality against black people that it doesn't even affect, it made them stop and think about it and even listen to what Colin Kaepernick had to say. If he would have done it outside of football, then people probably wouldn't even care. People that it doesn't affect wouldn't even care. So that's crazy to me. Like, he got to cut his hair to get a job. Then he gonna say it's because of his play and not because of his stance that he doesn't have a job. Really? Really? He has 16 touchdowns in comparison to only four interceptions last year, and he don't got a job? And people like Brian Hoyer and Mark Sanchez, come on, man, a butt fumble dude, the dude that's known for the butt fumble, he got a job? Mike Glennon got a job. I don't even know what he can do. He not even proven. Like, Blaine Gabbert and them, the guy that was starting above him, that Colin Kaepernick took his job. And he got another job before Colin Kaepernick. That's crazy to me. Come on, man. We know what it's about. We know that people don't like his stance, so they're not giving him an opportunity. So that's just crazy to me. And to hear Mike Vick say that, I'm like, man, Mike, like, really? Really? Like, now they got Mike so shook, he's become the ultimate company guy in the hopes of gaining a broadcasting opportunity or a job as a quarterback in the NFL of some sort. But to say that Colin Kaepernick needs to cut his hair is just ridiculous. Like, what do they got to do with anything? He's not a criminal. He has not committed a crime at all. So he got to make other people uncomfortable in a league where people got tats and goals and gold fronts and everything. Like, this is not a Fortune 500 company. This is not a law firm that he's working at. This is a professional sporting arena. And he got to cut his hair. Come on, that's just dumb to say, man. And he up there with Jason Whitlock, a guy that downplays racial prejudice in America. And Jason Whitlock just loving it. He's soaking it all in, like he's loving it. And I'm just like, come on, man, Mike, you better than that, for real though. Like, I can't believe that, man. Colin Kaepernick don't got a job because they don't like the position that he's taking. Point blank, period. Not because he can't play. Not because he cut his hair. You think if he cut his hair, he can go in there? He can go in any organization and say, can I get a job now? And they're going to hire him because he cut his hair? Hell no. They're not going to do it. So that's all it is, man. Mike Vick, stop doing that, man. Man, you let me down for real yesterday. Completely.